Hello everybody and welcome back to the Mario Kart expansion pack. I think that's what it's technically called. I don't know. I've been at RA training for 4 days now at Iowa State and I'm exhausted. I don't even sound right. Like, I'm wearing my backup headphones. It's weird. I'm getting my new Skull Candy, like, next-gen headphones compared to the last one that died in a few days, so I'm using my backup headphones. My audio sounds a little weird, but we're getting into the Turnip Cup and Propeller Cup today, so I have played these already after our Thursday of training today. I'm recording this on August 4th. This will come out on the 5th, but after training today, me and the RAs, we wanted to test out the new tracks, so we did, and they are awesome. You guys are gonna absolutely love these, so we're just gonna jump right in with the Turnip Cup and go from there. Also, yeah, I'm an RA now. I have my own space. It looks similar on this side than I've had for 2 years, but that side is like almost barren. It's literally just food and a microwave and a fridge and a blank wall. So I did not do very well these first 2 attempts, especially on this Turnip Cup. So, you know, this is a Mario Kart Tour track. You got the pink, red, whatever shade color you want to call it, arrows on the sides. Honestly, I don't love this track. There's just not a lot about it that sticks out to me. Suck it, King Boo. I did not notice this the first time, however. I would love this free boost pad. This is, like, the main path on lap 2 with that booster pad. But, yeah, it's the cars don't even move over here. I'm just not impressed with this track. I might be hating on this track. I just don't like Mario Kart Tour tracks in general because, I mean, I haven't played Mario Kart Tour really at all, ever. Goomba, off with you. Awesome. I have been getting blindsided with red shells all night long. I've had no protection against, like, 80% of the red shells coming my way, and it has been my undoing. And then the CPUs are being extra dirty tonight. I'm getting red shell, green shell backwards. Not to say I wouldn't do the same thing, but you're a CPU. You're supposed to be halfway nice, and if we're being honest, stupid. I'm really not gonna get first here, am I? All right, cool. That's a great start. And I am on 150cc. I do want to go a little bit, like, slower so you guys can see, and 200 is just absolute chaos. I need to be a total sweat. I really do like the remake of this one. It does take some getting used to. The pipes on this one are always hard to navigate. There's some really tight turns that you just gotta get through here, but this is a really good remake. And you guys can see all the in-depth, like, characters jumping around in the background. That's super cool. I really like that little touch. And then a mushroom here helps with that tight turn. You love to see it. And then I totally messed up the turn, and then the red shell nearly got me. This is Mario Kart, everyone. You have to be really careful with your tight turns on this one, because if you hit even a little bit of sand, like, your drift stops entirely. So those red and white bumpers on the edge are your friends. And as you can see there, you really got to watch your turns on this one. Hey, blue shell, that's fun. For the record, I did so bad on this one the first time through that I didn't even podium, and that is very unlikely for me. Baby Peach, I hope you step on a Lego. King Boo, I'm coming for that booty. You see what I did there? He's a boo and he has a butt, so... okay, here we're gonna do that. I'm gonna do it again! Get out me way. Oh, I drifted the wrong way. That's not good, that's not good, that's not good. I've been goofing up on the last turns as well. I think that might have cost me first place, boys and girls. It might be even more. Just give me podium. That's unfortunate. I'm losing my touch, man. I got to get back into this game. I'm so rusty. That one is really challenging. You definitely got to get the turns right. If you make one wrong move, you go flying. Okay, this one. It is a remake. It's a double remake, really. Calamari Desert from the N64 and then the 3DS. You guys are going to flip out when you see what's about to come, because I sure did. So, you know, it's a really pretty remake. Like look at all the detail out here. I'm really impressed just with how they handled this remake. The ramp is... I feel like the ramp is closer than it was on the 3DS. And you see arrows there, and you're like, why doesn't it let me go that way? Baby Peach, I want to do terrible and horrible things to you. But anyway, this is lap 1. It's pretty straightforward. Just wait till we get into lap 2. Off with you! There's only room for one first place racer, and that's your boy Luigi. All right, are you guys ready for this craziness? A ramp appears out of nowhere, and you go on to the freaking train track. Where's the train? The train, like, snuck around the corner. There's a little bit of RNG with that, but when I first did that, the train pummeled me around the bend. I had no idea it was coming, and it was terrible placement. So with this, you really got to stay on the side. And we definitely lucked out with the train RNG here compared to the first time that I did it with my RA friends. Oh yeah, I can't go that way. Hey, you know what? That might actually be a life hack. I totally did that on purpose. That was a hack to do better on the track. And now Blue Cell's gonna screw me out of first place. Fun! That's right, I can throw a box. I tried to throw it and it did not work. Oh, it's all falling apart. Guys, I'm so trash. I'm trash at Mario Kart now. This is a sad day. Oh. It's all falling. I'm doing worse than I was before. It's all falling apart. But you guys get the idea. That was a super cool spin on that track. I absolutely love that. That is definitely the highlight of the expansion pack that I have faced. Waluigi Pinball is super pretty. That comes up the race after this one. Which one is this? Is this another... Oh, no, this is Waluigi Pinball. Just look at it. Look at how gorgeous this is. It is so pretty. It has all the colors of the rainbow, and it's just all runs so smooth. Like, you know, you can only run, like, so smooth with pixels and stuff on the DS. But, like, just look at how smooth this is. Oh, my God. I am so happy with this remake. And then you love the billboard right out of the gate. And then the ramp looks super cool. I love the purple and yellow combo. What I don't love is getting hit by everything! These ramps have tighter turns than I remember. But I guess I just remember differently. What do I keep getting hit by? Like, I just want to have a nice Thursday night stroll through Waluigi Pinball without getting hit by items. Is that too much to ask? That's all I want in life. Just a nice, easy stroll through Waluigi Pinball. Like, look how pretty it is! Look at all the pretty colors and all the toads and Shy Guys screaming my name! Luigi, you suck! Luigi, you suck! Oh yeah, that bump I just had on the railing. The railings on this track are very forgiving. Like, if I'm going fast enough, I can run into those railings and still maintain my boost. Okay, the items need to chill! This is actually making me angry. Like, this is bad. I'm having a bad Mario Kart day, guys. Oh my God, why are you doing this to me? Again, just want a nice stroll. A nice stroll through Waluigi Pinball. Like, it's just so pretty. All the colors are so vibrant and, I love it. And I love the rings here. I really haven't noticed the rings much, but there's big, like, magenta rings that you drive through. Like, we're gonna drive through one right up here. Like, I like the rings are a nice touch. Like, that's really pretty. I wonder if those are a speed boost of any kind. I don't think they are. I think they're just there for aesthetics, but I love it. And then the soft blue neon on the railings. I know I'm going really in-depth to this, but I'm nerding the heck out over this. This is beautiful. And all the colorful arrows on the sides. I really just raced through earlier. I'm taking more time this run through to just appreciate it. Like the colors aren't too vibrant. Like, they're light shades of color. Like, it doesn't smack you in the face, necessarily, but it's just aesthetically pleasing. And I got first place, so I see that as an absolute win. All right, so that's the Turnip Cup. I think I got second. Ugh. Well, it's better than the fourth place I got the first time through. We'll improve. We'll work on it. It's all good. Next cup. So we are through the highlights of the expansion pass number 2 so far. Turnip Cup was awesome. I mean, New York Minute was... I'm just not a fan of that. I think that's just a preference thing. But Mario Circuit 3, Calamari Desert, Waluigi Pinball, all home runs. Knocked out of the park. Propeller Cup is not necessarily bad. It's just nowhere near the Turnip Cup. Sydney Sprint, Octavia, the RA I raced with, she agreed that Sydney Sprint is just aesthetically pleasing, and you go through an opera house on the third lap. This one's just a nice view to drive through. It's not really a hard track. It's just a gorgeous track to go through, and you guys will see here. So I think this is another Mario Kart Tour track. You see the arrows guiding you to where you need to go. It'll change up lap-wise. But you start out, you go into the Sydney Opera House, and it's really cool, and you spend a little bit longer inside of it during the third lap, and then you go over the bay, which is super cool. Daisy, get out of my way. You're ruining my YouTube experience. You guys see this like structure-looking thing in the middle of the road? Those are ramps that will go over, I think, in the next lap, or I think it's the next lap as opposed to the third lap. But that's a really nice touch. That's a good speed boost when that comes up next. It looked really weird to me at first, but I took a look and thought, those are probably ramps. And we're through lap 1, so I think we get them in lap 2 here. That's right, the boat. You go through the boat. I really didn't take the time to fully appreciate this the first time through. This is just a really well-done track. This is just a fun track to race through. I think this is the first Mario Kart Tour track in the expansion pass, both in 1 and 2, that I've really just enjoyed. I really like Tokyo Blur in the first wave, but this one is just really pleasing. And that bit I just went through, I don't think there's any difference between the colors of pavement and like slowing you down or speeding you up and anything. So here's the ramps I was talking about. I don't know why my boost didn't work there. Lightning is just totally my friend today. And you can go over that. That's a nice touch. And you go through a little bit of everything here. I'm getting kind of a Cars 2 vibe when they raced in Tokyo. And, like, you had the dirt path. You went through the city. There's a little bit of this with Sydney as well. Just a really well-done track. A lot of cool stuff you drive through. And then I think this last turn here is going to get us through the Opera House. Or am I done? No, this is lap 3. I'm getting ahead of myself. That's right. You go through the laps on the ramps on the last 2 laps, I should say. Man, I'm getting tongue-tied. I haven't broadcasted in over a week, and I already can't say things. I'm not going to let this blue shell ruin my shot. I don't care if I don't come in first, but I just want you guys to fully appreciate this. This last one, oh, gorgeous. You just go into the Opera House. That like glass window, whatever material paneling is just beautiful. And we got first. So GG's. I really like the placement of not just that one, but Tokyo Blur back in the first expansion pass. Those are good starters. Like, you know, it's a warm-up. It's aesthetically pleasing. And which one is next? I think this is one that I really didn't like. Yeah, Snowland. This one is not necessarily bad per se, but it's definitely more challenging. Pretty much the entire track is covered in ice. And that makes drifting and recovering from small mistakes and, like, bumping other opponents very difficult. Like, you definitely have to pay more attention when drifting. The slightest bump to your opponent sends them flying. I really just tried to ram my younger self there as Baby Luigi. But you know what? We don't worry about it. And you gotta dodge the penguin! This is another really pretty track as well. And, again, the really big one with this... And I think it's a good amount of challenging. Just navigating the icy track. It is ice all the way around, so you just got to be really careful. I have not raced this on 200cc yet, and I am terrified to do so. I will die. You know, the soundtrack is pretty solid to this one, too. It's pretty lighthearted. I like that. Oh, I'm going to see... Can I bomb the snowman? I can. Snowman has been bombed. I don't know why I felt the need to do that, but sometimes you just got to blow things up, you know? Where did that blue shell come from? I got no warning from that shell. Absolutely zero. What's the deal with that? I want to bomb someone out of anger, but I don't have a good angle yet. Okay, here we go. Bombski! Bye-bye! Smell you later! Oh, across the finish line! Yay! Okay, lightning has not been my friend today especially, but we're good. We're 2 for 2 on the Propeller Cup so far. You'll love to see it. Moving on. Ooh, Mushroom Gorge is next. I also think this one was really well done. I have one nitpick about it, and I'll get to it when I go over it. I just got a closer look at the bottom of the mushrooms. I don't like the design on the bottom of the mushrooms. That might just be a preference thing for me. I think Nintendo could have done better designing the bottom of those mushrooms. That's more of a nitpick. But one thing, especially on this major section, bouncing off of red mushrooms can be very finicky, especially when you get pummeled by red shells. But it's really hard to time the, like, mini boost you get by pressing the trigger when you jump off the mushrooms. That feels extra touchy on this course. So that's the big thing about Mushroom Gorge that can make or break a race, is how well you handle the mushrooms and, like, the boosts off the mushrooms. Like, I got that one there. That one is just a hard boost in general. You just have to be really quick timing on that. Like, I'm not sure I've gotten that one yet. Like, you guys saw me just miss this one. Oh my god, the lightning at the worst times. Okay, it's really a learning curve when it comes to the mushrooms. That's the best job I've done on the bigger set of mushrooms as far as those mini boosts with the right trigger. You know what? Just for kicks, I'm gonna go around this way. I never go around this way in my runs of Mushroom Gorge. Floating item box there, that's a nice touch. I don't know if that was a version in the older games. I virtually always go along any mushroom path I can. And the trick is to not go too fast over the mushrooms or you'll overshoot. That happened to me a lot on the 3DS. But now that I'm doing this course a little bit more, it's just a learning curve. Something you have to get used to with the triggers off the mushrooms. And once you get the hang of it, you get first place, and you're awesome. Like me. Okay, I am fairly sure that Sky High Sunday is a brand new track. And this one is just... I do like this one. It is a very intriguing course. It's kind of terrifying at times. You get a lot of airtime. Like, when you hit that, you stay in glider mode, which is nice. These railings give you, like, those mini spin boosts, which is nice. Octavia actually pointed that out to me. I didn't realize that in the first lap, so thank you, Octavia, if you're watching this. So as you can see, there's, big airtime. So you get a lot of airtime off of those boosts. But you guys see how much I'm changing direction in the air? It is very forgiving as far as changing direction in the air. This turn drifting, I've fallen off of that several times. You have to be very careful there. But look how much airtime I'm getting. I completely skipped that second ramp of ice. Wario's gonna get absolutely obliterated in midair, and we'll laugh at him. You idiot. But this one, it really isn't shy about giving you airtime and being very forgiving about adjusting in midair. That is not the case in every Mario Kart track, but I bet the developers putting this together were like, oh, if we're not forgiving here, then this track is gonna absolutely suck. I cannot wait to see how far I fly on 200cc. That is gonna be a fun time. Oh, the nanner throw. I am totally disrespecting baby Luigi right now. Get good, little one. Okay, the red shell timing needs to stop. I didn't even know there was a drop there until I got shelled by that. That's unfortunate. Well, looks like we get to sweat and pull off the clutch comeback now. Good time to have a boombox. No blue shell for you. I'm going to move on. This should get me to the finish line. Please, no items. Hit me. Triple nanner! Pagu. Okay, there's a perfect 60 to end it out. So, the Propeller Cup, not that hard. There's some challenging aspects to it, but I think the Turnip Cup is definitely the winner out of the two. There's definitely a lot more challenging stuff to deal with that. And we'll end the video with the first place trophy, triple star. You love to see it. Thank you all so much for joining me for this next episode of the Mario Kart Expansion Pass. I can't wait until the other one comes out. Let's see, when did the first one come out? Like April? I'm hoping we get one before the end of 2022. That would be awesome to record one of these over winter break. But since I'm an RA now, I have my own room, and I should have more free time to, like, record when I want to record, and maybe get some more streaming in. I can't wait to get back to streaming. So if you guys missed that, that is coming, I promise. But thank you all so much for watching this episode of the Mario Kart Expansion Pass, and I hope you join me next time. Peace out.